Sometimes I get asked, what was my thoughts about Jerry Stackhouse? You do know in the 2000s, he was in rare company as his only Shaq, D Wade, Kobe, Allen Iverson, T Mac, and Kevin Durant averaged 29 points during that OO's era. He was in that rare company with those guys. You wouldn't think that. Well, if you remember, he did shoot the ball a lot, you know. Sadly, him and AI didn't work out together. They were poised to be a dynamic duo. It didn't work out. You know how dominant Shaq was. I tell you, Shaq was to me the best player of the early OOs, and he ran supreme. Obviously, you know about Kobe and D Wade, two of the greatest shooting guards ever. And then, of course, T Mac was an incredible scoring player in his own incredible talent. And of course, Kevin Durant, that came out like that. But you don't usually put Jerry. That seems it's like wow. And the thing is that I think he averaged like 17 points for his career. The thing that always worked against Stackhouse is he always came across like he was a tough guy and he was a battler. And sometimes it worked, sometimes it didn't. I think he could rub some people the wrong way. And I remember when he was with Detroit, he took shots at Grant Hill, said he didn't really belong. I remember when he went to Washington, Stackhouse, Jordan was trying to recreate North Carolina. It didn't quite work. He was supposed to been, you know how that long line, the next Michael Jordan. Still remember that game in Philly when I guess he was talking trash to Jordan or something because Jordan shook him out of his shoes. And next thing I know, Stackhouse was flying in the deck and Jordan hit a shot, hit a swish deep. Yeah, no, it didn't end well. He was what, and I think him and Iverson butted heads in practice and a lot of tension. He wasn't a go along, get along dude. Physical, strong, try to impose his will, but sometimes guys like that tend to have shortcomings and on the fuses. He did get to the finals for the Dallas Mavericks when they played the Miami Heat. He did take that one shot at Shaq. Shaq brushed it off. No one ever said Stack wasn't a tough dude and what have you, but his mindset into just playing the game and the things that he did tend to take, sometimes some cats can be kind of like meatheads and kind of like all in their own and don't seem to find picture and things. And he kind of didn't understand playing within the concept of the game, you know. So yeah, he could score. He had some moments, but then he also he was also a problematic situation where he did stuff. So it was just one of those things that you kind of like, you kind of like indifferent to after a while. You just kind of like look at it. But um, if I told you that you're in that company with Shaq, Kobe, D Wade, T Mac, Iverson, and KD, that should have been a Hall of Fame bound. You would think. You would think. But it didn't work out that way. And some of it was because of his own actions and consequences that transpired. But it still says a lot for that era to be in that company. But all depends on how you look at him, though. All depends on how you look at him. But tell me what you think. How do you remember Jerry Stackhouse? You know, he would still be an interesting figure today. He definitely had a strong driving force to the whole, strong dude. It's just that he had to have a balanced temperament and have to be able to play and function certain, within the team concept. That's all. Because he definitely was a guy that should have been a lot further along with his skill set. And Rasheed Wallace still holds him in high regard. So that says something. Rasheed, holds him in high regard. But anyway, tell me what you think. Please like, subscribe, welcome thoughts, comments, and I do respond. Thank you. Wash your hands. Keep your mind clear. Watch out for another. Share it if you like and hit that membership. Stay safe, stay blessed, stay woke, stay free. I'm out. Peace.